Good YouTube, it's your boy Raskin. We back with another video, man. We got a little different setup right now, bro. This is my favorite setup that when I'm in the house I be doing. But anyway, today's video is gonna be about work balance, especially, Halloween just came up, you know what I'm saying, on the weekend. I've been seeing a little controversy on TikTok from like people in this industry is successful. They just like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, shouldn't be doing this. Da, 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 da. So I'm putting my little 2 cents into it as somebody that I'm be honest with you. I didn't really do anything this Halloween, but I have a different opinion about it than what you probably would expect from me saying that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with all that being said, let's get straight into the video and kind of my thoughts on it. Okay, boom. What a lot of people may try to shove down your throats when it comes to business or just doing this is that work, work, work. You gotta work 24/7, work 24/7, work 24/7. I'm here to tell you that's not all time the case. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff it is hard to get into. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, but what I would say is that, bro, working 24/7 is just gonna stress you out. Now, with that being said, do you still need to work? Of course, you always need to work. You know what I'm saying? But it's times and place where you can do that because I think if you have 1 or 2 days a week where you may go out, chill with your friends, chill with your people. You know what I'm saying? I think that's good. I don't think that's a negative or that's gonna be the thing that don't make you successful. Now, with that being said, people have different timing though, and that's the main thing where the problem really where the problem really goes into. What you realize is this, like when it comes to certain things like that, it's really varies person to person. But say if you're somebody like this, you go to work 24/7, or you go to school 24/7, then you go to work, then you go to school, and that's the whole week. And then the weekend's kind of time you kind of got to yourself. It's like I feel like that's time for you to play catch up, for whatever you want to do. Say if you want to do a business or anything like that, it's time for you to play catch up. You know what I'm saying? Get the knowledge in, put some hours in, what you're doing. Now, can you still maybe even go out that day? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But I would prioritize catching up in that standpoint. But say if you somebody, you may go to school, work, then some days you're off work. You take some hours in, take some minutes in that day, and just get a little bit something every day, bro. I think you're gonna be straight, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm 99% sure you're gonna be straight while doing that. And I feel like it's good to have the mental breaks, you know what I'm saying, from working because sometimes it can get stressful. You know, I feel like I'm fortunate enough to have where what I do with YouTube and the clothes, that's really like fun to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not like even if I make no money off it, bro, that's like fun to me. I don't know how, but yeah, I feel like that's honestly what's important. When it comes to work life balance. I mean, I said work life, work and well, yeah, work life balance. That's what it's called. Yeah, work life balance. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's important to know the kind of the line between them. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily think it should be like a 50-50 thing. I think more 60-40, 80, not 80-20, like 65. What would that be? Hold on. 70-30, 65. Y'all know the percentages, but yeah, I think it should be more something like that than you just 100% going at it, working hard, working hard. And in the next clip of the video, I'm gonna talk about kind of me personally, what I do and how I really go about things. So yeah, so boom, me personally, like I said, when it came to this weekend, I was sick the whole week, like the whole week until Friday, like until Halloween, I was sick. So Friday, I really had to lock in. I was still working while I was sick, but I was actually able to put a lot of action in, and I feel like that's one thing that I needed to do at that point in time for real. But like I said before, you know what I'm saying? I don't think like I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm not too much in that field because that stuff's not too much really fun to me. I really like places like if I go to a party or something, I like places where I know a lot of people that's gonna be there. Like not no place I don't really, it's just like pat and I don't really know nobody. I ain't really too like fond to be in them environments, me personally, I feel like. But you feel what I'm saying? If that's something you like to do, bro, I feel like you can still do that and still become successful. I done seen it. I done seen people still do that and become successful. You know what I'm saying? From doing that. And say if you're doing content, say you like a streamer or you vlogger, that could be some content for you also. You can turn your fun, your passion into work. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people gonna tell you, oh, you can't do that, you can't do that. But if you do content, bro, you can do that. Like, I know y'all probably seen G-Ho. It was a lot of YouTubers that came up to G-Ho and shot some content and still had fun while doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people where you can still, you don't even have to bring the camera, bro. You can still just have fun and be good within them 24 hours that you're having fun. Like, it's not going to disrupt that much of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But on the next clip, we're going to talk about kind of the evil side of this and kind of what you need to be careful for as you're doing this. So let's get into it. The mic just broke. Like, the mic literally just broke right now, bro. But I was talking about the risks and the things you don't want to fall into once you're thinking of this. Is the one thing you really don't want to do is where you prioritize the fun over the work. Because once you do that, you start removing kind of the whole reason why you should be able to do that. You get what I'm saying? Because like, it shouldn't just, your life shouldn't just be fun. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to work for something, it gotta be some work, fun, work, fun. You get what I'm saying? Like, you kind of gotta have it in a cycle type. And another thing is this also, when it comes to that, a lot of people fall in that mindset, but an easy way to get out that is creating a reward system for yourself. So whenever you hit a milestone in your work, say if your milestone was you wanted to do 2 hours straight of work or listening and getting some info, right? Boom, you gain that info. Then after you do that, you go to the next level and it's like, boom, okay, I want to gain some more info. You gain some more info. And then boom, it's like, okay, I did good today. We're going to go have some fun tonight. We're going to go to the bar or whatever you like to do for fun. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the way it should really be structured and things like that. Man, oh man, my mic broke, y'all. But I can't let that defeat me, and I'll still be giving this video out to y'all. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all folks tomorrow. Goodbye.